Alright guys, welcome to the live, welcome to the video. Welcome. So I'm gonna show you guys how you could use Claude Code to turn your promo videos, your website into a promo video. So we're gonna get straight into it. If you guys have any question, feel free to drop it down below. So watch. Here we go. So first thing that you're gonna want to do is install Claude Code. Once you have Claude Code set up, you want to have the paid version that starts at about $20. You could just get the $20 plan. And then once you get the $20 plan, that's when you can use Claude Code, right? So you have the desktop version here on Claude with Claude Code. So you also have the terminal one like this. So once you do that and you have your Claude membership, you will go over to here and you install something called Visual Studio Code, which is where you're pretty much gonna host put the Claude Code into, so that you can have it on your computer. And this is what it will look like once you put it there. Once you have it downloaded on your computer, first let me show you what VS Code look like. So once you click inside, you see these options. So you could you could go in and you could get your version for your Windows or Mac. If you're using a Mac, you could download on the Mac. Once you have it downloaded, it will look something like this. Once you go in here, you're going to go over to this side here where you're going to see folder, search, and source control, and so on and so forth. You're going to click on this particular button right here. Alright, once you click on that button, you're going to search for Claude Code, and you're going to look for the one it's by Anthropic. This one is verified by Anthropic. So you click on that. Once you click on that, you just simply install it. You just simply install Claude Code, and once it's installed, you simply just install Claude Code. Once it's installed, remember guys, like the video if you're getting any value so far. Once you install it, you're going to see an orange button up here. You can simply click on that, and that's going to open up the terminal, this section here where you could type and prompt into Claude Code. But if you may not see this at first. When you first set it up, it may ask you to sign into your Claude account, which is the one that the paid version that you have, whether it's a $20 a month or the $100 a month, or whichever paid plan you choose to have. You sign in, and then it will look like this, right? Something like this. Once you have that, right, you want to install something called, let me see. Remember guys, like the video if you're getting value. Let's get back into it. So once you have that, you're going to go back to the internet and you're going to install something called Remotion. Remotion is going to be what you're going to use to help make the video. So once you could just Google Remotion. You simply go here, click on it, and you're going to press this button here. It's going to copy the Remotion, right? Then you're going to simply go back to the terminal here that you just installed Claude Code on, and you could simply just paste that in here and press send, and Claude Code will start installing it. Once it's installed, you could simply just tell Claude Code. I already have it. I believe I have it installed on this one. But once you have it installed, you can simply just tell it what you want, and Claude Code will build it. For example, right? On the desktop version here, or the web version, let me go to the web version. On the web version here, you could simply come over here. If you don't have the terminal right now, simply click on Claude, on code right there, and then you'll be able to access Claude code here, right? You'll be able to access Claude code here, and here is an example. Remember, guys, like the video. Let's go. Here's an example of one that I created with Claude code. So I told it to create a 9:16 video with remotion for, and I just put the website. You could put whatever your website there, and make it a promo, add subtitle, upbeat sound, and so on and so forth. Right, and you see Claude code is doing this thing here. And then the video that I have is this one I made for my wife. So this is the video that it made from the website. So as you can see right there, so it got the information from the site. So that's a simple way you could just use Claude code. You could use it on the web version here. As you can see, you could use it in the terminal as I just showed you. So you could do the same thing here, and you could just tell it to plug in your website, tell it to make it with a size that you want, the 9:16 or 16:9, whichever version you want, and then it will make it for you. Right, simple way to make a promo video for you right there. So that's a simple way you can use Claude code to help you create a promo video for your business. You just plug it into get your website link, and you just ask it to make the size that you want and what you want it to do. And you simply just go on your website and you get the information and plug it into a promo video. So this can save you. If you had to do this on your own, it'd probably take you a couple minutes or hours, right? But with Claude code, you just simply just type it in and it just do it, and it could do it in minutes based on, if you don't like how it came out, you could just tweak it. So it based on your preference, but it can be faster. So let me show you guys another thing that you could do. So you could do it on the desktop version. So the desktop version is where you have access to something called Cowork, which can access your files and organize your computer and do different things. So Cowork is like this. You gotta do a lot of different things in here. But if you wanted to access Claude, if you want to access Claude code on the desktop version, you simply click on this button here. They updated it, so it's on the side here, and then you have access to it here. As you can see, the same thing that I just had on the web version up here. On the web version here, you see it in the desktop version. The desktop version, you have to go to if you don't have that on your computer, you have to go to Google and you have to upload it, download it, and you just simply look for Claude code desktop, and you could just click on install Claude code desktop, and you could just simply go follow the instruction that it's on Claude code here, and you could just download the desktop version. Just like that, you have the desktop version on your computer, and you could use that as well if you wanted to use that. So you have multiple different ways of using Claude code inside your computer to help you create promo videos and much more for your business. It could save you hours per week when you do it right. If you guys want my free guide, comment starter to get my free guide. If you guys want to join me in a Claude masterclass, comment masterclass, or and I'll send you over the info. If you want my free webinar, comment webinar to join me in a free webinar. Remember, for His glory, peace.